I'll tell you about Randy. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the special caucus meeting for July 23rd, 2018. Notices were sent to Council Member Stem, Mancini, Orcutt, Scott, Bergio, Poindexter, Salvatore, Council President Vecchio, Mayor Gamella, Law Director Horvath, Finance Director Single. Michelle, would you please call the roll?
Scott?
Here.
Bergio?
Here.
Orcutt?
Here.
Stem?
Here.
Mancini?
Here.
Poindexter? Salvatore?
Here.
Let the record show that Councilman Poindexter is on vacation. If everyone would please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we have tonight 5 items under discussion. The first item is a resolution requesting that the county fiscal officer certify certain information to the city of Brook Park and declaring an emergency, introduced by Mayor Gamella.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Salvatore.
motion to place on tonight's special council meeting.
Support.
Motion to place on tonight's special council meeting, properly supported. Discussion on the motion. Seeing none, Michelle, please call the roll.
Salvatore?
Yes.
Mancini?
Yes.
Stem?
Yes.
Orcutt?
Yes.
Bergio?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
Motion is approved. We'll place on tonight's special council meeting. It will be resolution number 22-2018. Moving to item 2, a resolution declaring the amount of taxes that may be raised by a levy within the 10 mil limitation and without a vote of the electors in the city of Brook Park to be sufficient and declaring an emergency, introduced by Mayor Gamella.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Salvatore.
motion to place on tonight's special council meeting.
Support.
Motion to place on tonight's special council meeting, properly supported. Discussion? Seeing none, Michelle, please call the roll.
Salvatore?
Yes.
Bergio?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
Orcutt?
Yes.
Stem?
Yes.
Mancini?
Yes.
Motion is approved. We'll assign this as resolution number 23-2018. Moving on to item number 3, a resolution in support of the passage of the health center renewal levy and declaring an emergency, introduced by Mayor Gamella.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Salvatore.
motion to place on tonight's special council meeting.
Support. Support.
Motion to place on tonight's special council meeting, properly supported. Discussion? Seeing none, Michelle, please call the roll.
Salvatore?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
Bergio?
Yes.
Orcutt?
Yes.
Stem?
Yes.
Mancini?
Yes.
Motion is approved. This will be resolution number 24-2018.
2000. What was that, sir?
Resolution number 24-2018.
Thank you.
Moving on to item number 4, an ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into a contract with Southwest General Health Center for the levy of a tax and the payment of the proceeds thereof for the maintenance and support and as compensation for the use of said health center and declaring an emergency.
Mr. Chairman.
Introduced by Mayor Gamella and Mr. Salvatore.
Motion to place on tonight's special council meeting.
Support.
Motion to place on tonight's special council meeting, properly supported. Discussion? Seeing none, Michelle, please call the roll.
Salvatore?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
Bergio?
Yes.
Orcutt?
Yes.
Stem?
Yes.
Mancini?
Yes.
Motion is approved. This will be assigned ordinance number 11,033-2018. Moving on to item number 5, a resolution authorizing all actions necessary to apply for a grant for one senior bus with enhanced mobility for seniors and individuals with disabilities program and declaring an emergency.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Salvatore.
Motion to place on tonight's special council meeting.
Support.
Motion to place on tonight's special council meeting, properly supported. Discussion? Seeing none, Michelle, please call the roll.
Salvatore?
Yes.
Mancini?
Yes.
Stem?
Yes.
Orcutt?
Yes.
Bergio?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
a resolution,
Sorry.
dear.
Resolution number, motion is passed. This will be assigned resolution number 25-2018. Moving on to the Service Committee. Chairman Orcutt.
Thank you, Council President. Our first item is an ordinance authorizing the consulting engineer to prepare plans and bid documents, and the mayor to advertise for bids and enter into a contract for the 2018 crack and joint sealing project and declaring an emergency, introduced by Mayor Gamel. Go right ahead, Councilman Salvatore.
Motion to place on tonight's special council agenda.
Support.
Before we can entertain that real quick, Councilman Mancini, did you have a
I
comment?
did have
Did
a
you-
question, thank you.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Salvatore, could Councilman Mancini make a comment real quick before we go to your motion?
Can you keep it under 2 minutes?
I'll keep it under 2
Oh,
minutes.
well, then, okay.
Thank you very much, Councilman Salvatore.
Thank you, Councilman, Chairman, Mr. Orcutt, thank you. Through the chair to the mayor, do we know what streets that we might possibly be doing? Will we be getting a list of streets soon that will be crack sealed?
We have the engineer looking at it right now, Jim, and a lot of these streets will be done. Probably try to evenly distribute as much as we can in the ward. As you know, it's a maintenance issue, and it's important that we do this. So we will have the engineer here forthcoming. We want to get started on it, and he'll be working with the councilman on the streets.
Thank you, Mayor, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
You're welcome, Councilman Mancini. Councilman Salvatore,
No,
back to your motion.
Support,
Yeah, place it on tonight's council agenda, yeah.
Okay.
Support.
A motion has been made to place it on tonight's special council meeting and properly supported. Could the clerk please call the roll?
Salvatore,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Bergio,
Yes.
Orcutt,
Yes.
Stem,
Yes.
Mancini,
yes.
Okay, that'll be placed on tonight's special council meeting.
and will appear as ordinance number 11,034-2018.
Thank you very much, Michelle.
You're welcome.
Our second item is an ordinance authorizing the mayor to hire inspector for the 2018 crack and joint sealing project and declaring an emergency, introduced by Mayor Gamella.
Mr. Chairman,
Go ahead, Mr. Salvatore.
if I may, certainly we can't have a crack sealing program without an inspector, so I'd like to see this placed on tonight's council agenda as well.
Support.
But I'd also like to have the opportunity to ask the mayor a question pertaining to both of them, not just, it's not limited to just the inspector, it's limited to the project, if I may.
Absolutely, go right ahead.
But through the chair to the mayor, just to follow up on Councilman Mancini's question, do you think that the engineer could have those streets available for Thursday's meeting?
I doubt if he could have it available for Thursday's meeting, but I'll call him and ask him, Rick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Perfect. And was there a motion on the floor at all for? Yes, okay.
Second.
There's been a motion to place this on tonight's special council meeting and properly supported. Clerk, could you please call the roll?
Salvatore,
Yes.
Stem,
Yes.
Mancini.
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Bergio,
Yes.
Orcutt.
Yes. What was that ordinance number there?
That'll appear as ordinance number 11,035-2018.
Perfect. Thank you very much. That's all I had. Back to you, Council President.
Thank you, Mr. Orcutt. Seeing as there are no other items on tonight's caucus agenda.
Motion to adjourn.
Support.
Motion on the floor, properly supported. Michelle, please call the roll on adjournment.
Mancini,
Yes.
Stem,
Yes.
Salvatore,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Bergio,
Yes.
Orcutt.
Yes.
Motion is approved. The July 24th caucus meeting is now adjourned. We'll go right into the council meeting. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the July 24th special council meeting for the city of Brook Park. Notices were sent to council members Stem, Mancini, Orcutt, Scott, Bergio, Poindexter, Salvatore, Council President Vecchio, Mayor Gamella, Law Director Horvath, Finance Director Single. Michelle, please call the roll.
Scott,
Here.
Bergio,
Here.
Orcutt,
Here.
Stem,
Here.
Mancini,
Here.
Poindexter, Salvatore.
Here.
Let the record show that Councilman Poindexter is on vacation. If everyone would, please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
One nation.
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, remarks from the audience on the subject matter on this agenda only is open. If anybody would like to come to the podium, please state your name and address for the record. Seeing no one, we'll move forward to introduction of ordinances and resolutions for first reading. We have 7 items on tonight's agenda. The first one, a resolution requesting that the county fiscal officer certify certain information to the city of Brook Park and declare an emergency. That is resolution number 22-2018.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Salvatore,
motion to suspend.
Support.
before I entertain the motion, Mr. Mancini's hand up. Did you have an
Thank
item?
you. Through the chair to the mayor, if I may. I know we all know what these details, Mayor. If you could just touch on each one of these as we go through, just a quick summation of exactly what they are for audience.
Jim, I don't know honestly that we need to do that, only because of the fact that we've got them all in print. To have to go through them, I mean, if that's the case, we may as well read the whole thing instead of certain
We ain't got to read the
stuff.
whole thing. That's not at all what I asked. I just quick, I mean, we know exactly what these are. We've read through it, but maybe someone, go ahead.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, just a brief summation, Jim Randy will go over each one. It's for the hospital levy. It's up for renewal this year. It's got to go to the voters. That's why we had the special meeting, so we could be timely, so we get it down to Board of Elections, and then it could go on the ballot for the voters to decide.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Salvatore.
the motion is to suspend, and I was going to ask some questions myself and make a couple comments under adoption, but the motion was to suspend.
Correct. We're going to move forward with the motion. Motion to suspend, properly supported. Discussion on the motion. Seeing none, Michelle, please call the roll on suspension.
Salvatore,
Yes.
Orcutt,
Yes.
Bergio,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Mancini,
Yes.
Stem.
Yes.
Suspension has been approved.
Motion to adopt?
Support.
Motion to adopt, properly supported. Discussion on adoption. Mr. Salvatore.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Through the chair to the finance director. Mr. Single, is there any reason why any of these can't be suspended and adopted tonight? Is there anything that has to, anything require more than just one reading, or can we pass them all this evening?
Through the chair to Councilman Salvatore, Resolution 22 should be passed this evening. Resolution 23 should not be passed this evening. That'll be passed once the County Budget Commission certifies the tax value.
Okay, so let's make sure that we're all on the same page on the item. What item would that be?
So Resolution 22, the one that's up for adoption now, should be passed this evening.
that needs to be passed, and then which
Right.
one needs to just have first reading?
First reading will be Resolution 23, next on the agenda, number 2.
2, 3, and 4, correct?
Right.
Okay. I just want to make a quick comment of all my years on being a member of the hospital board and also serving as a member of council. It's very important that we pass these this evening, and the mayor is correct that there is some time constraints, that it must be down to the Board of Elections, and it has to do with our involvement with the hospital as a city. And Mayor, if you wouldn't mind, I wouldn't mind co-sponsoring all these issues that pertain to Southwest General. It's that important.
Thank you, and I'll be taking any co-sponsor who'd like to join me.
Council? Council as a whole.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Salvatore.
I got to call Mr. Poindexter if you get a chance to see if he wants on.
I'll text him, yes.
Okay.
All right, so there's a motion to adopt, properly supported. Seeing no other discussion, Michelle, please call the roll on adoption.
Scott,
Yes.
Bergio,
Yes.
Orcutt,
Yes.
Stem,
Yes.
Mancini,
Yes.
Salvatore.
Yes.
Adoption has been approved for resolution number 22-2018. Moving on to item 2, a resolution declaring the amount of taxes that may be raised by a levy within the 10 mil limitation and without a vote of the electors in the city of Brook Park to be insufficient and declaring an emergency, introduced by Mayor Gamella.
Chairman,
Mr. Salvatore.
motion that it had its first reading and move it to the next special council meeting.
Support.
Motion that resolution number 23-2018 has had its first reading and moved to the next council agenda. Properly supported. Discussion.
Make sure we have the right date. That would be,
26th, sir.
okay, perfect,
Yes.
thank
Be
you.
moved to July 26th. Michelle, please call the roll.
Salvatore,
Yes,
Mancini,
Yes.
Stem,
Yes.
Orcutt,
Yes.
Bergio,
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Motion is approved. Resolution number 23-2018 will appear on the July 26th special council agenda. Moving on to item number 3, resolution number 24-2018, a resolution in support of the passage of the health center renewal levy and declaring an emergency, introduced by Mayor Gamella.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Salvatore.
Same motion that it had its first reading and move to the next special council meeting.
Support.
Support.
Motion, the resolution number 24-2018 has had its first reading and will be placed on the July 26th special council meeting, properly supported. Michelle, please call the roll.
Salvatore,
Yes,
Stem,
Yes.
Mancini.
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Bergio,
Yes.
Orcutt,
Yes.
Motion is approved. Resolution number 24-2018 will appear on the July 26th special council meeting agenda. Moving on to item number 4, ordinance number 11,033-2018, an ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into a contract with Southwest General Health Center for the levy of a tax and the payment of the proceeds thereof for the maintenance and support and as compensation for the use of said health center and declaring an emergency, introduced by Mayor Gamella.
Chairman.
Mr. Salvatore.
Same motion that has had its first reading and move
Support.
to the special meeting of the 26th.
Motion that ordinance number 11,033-2018 has had its first reading and will be placed on the special council meeting for July 26th. Properly supported. Michelle, please call the roll.
Salvatore,
Yes,
Mancini,
Yes.
Stem,
Yes.
Orcutt,
Yes.
Bergio.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Motion is approved. Ordinance number 11,033-2018 will appear on the July 26th special council meeting agenda. Moving on to item number 5, resolution number 25-2018, a resolution authorizing all actions necessary to apply for a grant for one senior bus with enhanced mobility for seniors and individuals with disabilities program and declaring an emergency, introduced by Mayor Gamella.
Mr. Chairman.
Motion to suspend.
Support.
Motion to suspend, properly supported. Discussion. Seeing,
They were getting bored over there. They wanted to do something.
seeing none. Michelle, please call the roll on suspension.
Bergio,
Yes.
Orcutt,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Salvatore,
Yes,
Mancini,
Yes.
Stem,
Yes.
Suspension is approved.
Motion to adopt?
Support.
Motion to adopt, properly supported.
Mr. Chairman.
Discussion. Mr. Salvatore.
Thank you. I'd like to ask him, through the chair, to the mayor, if he was entertaining any co-sponsors.
Absolutely.
Council. Co-sponsorship and council as a whole. Mayor, do you have something to add?
Yes, I'd also like to thank Mr. Adams, our Economic Development Director, for all his hard work and putting this together.
All right, so motion on the floor to adopt resolution number 25-2018, properly supported. Michelle, please call a roll on adoption.
Scott,
Yes.
Stem,
Yes.
Mancini,
Yes.
Salvatore,
Yes,
Bergio,
Yes.
Orcutt.
Yes.
Motion approved. Resolution number 25-2018 has been adopted. Moving on to item number 6. Ordinance number 11,034-2018, an ordinance authorizing the consulting engineer to prepare bids to prepare plans and bid documents and the mayor to advertise for bids and to enter into a contract for the 2018 crack and joint ceiling project and declare an emergency, introduced by Mayor Gamella.
Motion to suspend.
Motion to suspend on the floor. Suspension dies for a lack of a second.
Move to first reading, 26th.
Support.
Motion to move to the July 26th special council meeting under first reading, or under second reading, I'm sorry. Properly supported. Discussion.
Sir.
Mr. Scott?
Through the chair to the mayor, is this, our whole 2018 road program, or is there gonna be more coming?
Well, as you know, we have the $5 million next year, and I think council's very prudent, the 2018, 2019. This will probably be about it, and we also will be doing, you know, patching as we go along in the different wards. We get your memos, we'll take care of that, but next year is gonna be a very, very big year for you, for us.
If the bids come in pretty good, is there a way of, maybe amending this and putting another, like, 50,000 on it or something like that?
Oh, that's a possibility, absolutely. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, if we do the crack sealing and we get the list and there's a few things that are missing, yeah, we'll talk and we can discuss that and work that out. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
Anyone else? Seeing no one else, Michelle, please call the roll.
Mancini,
Yes.
Scott,
all. Yes.
Bergio,
Yes.
Orcutt,
Yes.
Stem,
Yes.
Salvatore.
Yes.
Motion is approved. Ordinance number 11,034-2018 will be placed under second reading on the July 26th special council meeting. Moving on to item number 7, ordinance number 11,035-2018, an ordinance authorizing the mayor to hire inspectors for the 2018 crack and joint ceiling project and declare an emergency, introduced by Mayor Gamella.
Motion to move to second reading, the 26th.
Support.
Motion to move to the July 26th.
First reading.
I'm sorry?
The motion has to be that it had its first reading.
Motion has to be, yes. Motion has to, if you want to rescind that motion.
I'll rescind the motion.
We send a second.
All right,
Okay.
motion needs to be that this has had its first reading and
It's
to be
had its
placed.
first reading. Okay, then move to the 26th. Okay,
Support.
Motion on the floor that ordinance number 11,035-2018 has had its first reading and will be placed on the Thursday, July 26th special council meeting, properly supported. Discussion. Seeing none, Michelle, please call the roll.
Mancini,
yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Bergio,
Yes.
Orcutt,
Yes.
Stem,
Yes.
Salvatore.
Yes.
Motion is approved. Ordinance number 11,035-2018 will appear on the Thursday, July 26th special council meeting.
Motion to adjourn?
Support.
Motion to adjourn, properly supported. Discussion. Mayor?
Well, Mr. Chairman, I would just like to take this opportunity to thank Councilman Salvatore for his professionalism. Rick, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Michelle, please call the roll on adjournment.
Mancini,
Yes.
Salvatore,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Bergio,
Yes.
Orcutt,
Yes.
Stem,
Yes.
Motion is approved. The special council meeting is now adjourned at 8:26. Good night, everyone.